Hi
everybody. Welcome to A Cup Full of Confessions podcast. I'm your host Jen.
And I'm your co-host Tree.
So we appreciate you guys joining us tonight. We're doing a live filming. This is the first time that we have done this. We've been recording for a year, building up content, doing it at our home set. And we just appreciate the opportunity. I don't see Kingpin, but we appreciate the opportunity. We thank you guys for coming out to join us tonight, and we're gonna jump right into it. So tonight, we are talking about, let me tell you a little bit about the podcast. So we sit, we confess, right? You can go on our website if you wanna be a part of the movement. You can confess something that you want us to discuss. Eventually, we'll have people on the show. Also, yeah. And then, so we talk about different topics, hot topics, popular topics, things that trend on social media, world events, things that are concerning to us as Black people. But also, we're always going to have a drink on deck, and we try to do something that kind of complements the show topic. So, yeah, I'm Jen.
And I'm Tree.
And tonight we're going to be talking about narcissist. I know everybody has an experience in a narcissist relationship or situation, but we're talking about how to bounce back from it after you've been in that type of relationship.
So, but first, we gotta sip before we start confessing.
That's right. So we're always sipping, so we gotta turn up. Tonight, what are we having?
So we're having Primo Amor, which is a Moscato. So we're doing wine spritzers for tonight. Just something easy since we're on location. So let's jump into it.
Yeah. So with the wine spritzer, so I'm a bartender by trade. I have my bartender license. I also have a real estate firm. But in my former life, I've done bartending before. So with the wine spritzer, you're gonna have 2 parts wine and 1 part sparkling water. And basically the parts just basically mean everything is gonna be equivalent. So if you do 2 cups of wine, you're gonna do 1 cup of sparkling water. And then we have frozen grapes. That's gonna act as our ice. So it does not water down our drink. And it's a nice little garnish. We have our tumblers here, which are fancy, like we are. But afterwards, you have a little nibble, a little snack, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and get this drink popping. So we had it look at home, we got the cork, but on location, we got the twist top. So don't even try to judge us.
Make it easy.
That's right. So what are y'all doing tonight? Y'all are at the spot. What are y'all doing later?
Trying to find out.
How was your work week? Everybody have a good week?
Great. Great.
You had a great week?
Great.
Okay.
Hardly work.
Hardly working?
Hardly work.
Okay, that's the
Making it look
thing.
good.
I know that's right.
So y'all having a relaxed weekend, or y'all turning up? But how your weekend looking?
Have a relaxed weekend.
You said next weekend.
Relax.
Relax.
What'd you say?
Like more work for me.
More work?
More work.
What do you do?
Cook by trade, driver by profession.
Okay. I love to cook. I throw down. So if y'all follow me on social media, I get it in the kitchen.
Every night is something.
But yeah, so we're gonna start with we have some Moscato. You can do a wine spritzer, and this is something that you can kind of enjoy when it's warmer outside. If you want to drink, and you want to, I know most of our audiences are guys. So if you want to entertain a woman, y'all are on the porch, the screened-in porch, the patio, or even on the couch, in the bed, pillow talking, or whatever you got going on, and you want something that's not going to take you over the edge, do a wine spritzer. She'll be really impressed because most guys don't know about these things. So get your wine, get your sparkling water. You can do, we have the San Pellegrino, it's a different one. It's another one in a green bottle, and then what's the other one? Canadian something. I don't know, but it's a couple different options available. So I'm gonna go, oh yeah, we can start with that. Okay, so while we're doing this, guys, this is our banner over here, and we have our QR code on it, so be sure to scan that. and it's going to take you to our Linktree page, and then you can follow us and be a part of the movement. This is the first stop on our tour, but we'll surely have other spaces available. So we would love for you guys to be a part of it. Does everybody have their drink already? Did y'all visit the bar? Oh.
Right. This actually happened. Was it the first episode? Like,
Always.
but it got all over me though.
The first episode. So we had to pop a bottle for the first episode. We had some Verplica, which if y'all know that's the champagne with the orange label. All the celebrities like. So we popped that, and for some reason the champagne exploded and went everywhere, but we caught it on camera, so it was a situation. But anyway, if y'all haven't visited the bar, make sure you go over there and get a cocktail. Thank you. This is our producer Kai. He makes all the magic happen behind the scenes with the filming and the editing. Thank you. I'm not gonna do that now. Okay. You ready? Okay. All right. So. Okay. Seems so corny. Okay, so you guys, narcissists, right?
All right, one second.
They ain't shit.
All right.
Facts.
Right.
Tree. Try not to hit the table,
Oh, that's
because it's going through the mic.
you said it back in.
Oh, yeah.
Should we just say it again?
Nah, it's cool. You was just bumping
Sit
it.
it on this, it might give it some cushion.
Your knee was hitting it. That's what I was talking about. But I guess we're going to leave the table, huh? We can just leave it?
We can leave this.
All
I
right.
guess it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so narcissists, you guys. So in 2023, the word narcissist or the understanding of narcissist became like a what is it called? A household name. Yeah, it was a trending topic, right? So some of us already knew what it was. If you've been in a relationship with someone that exhibits different character traits of a narcissist, or you might be one. That's another episode. But anyway, so yeah, y'all know, like, y'all remember Pee Wee Herman Playhouse? Y'all remember it was the word of the day, and they say the word and everything go crazy? Like, y'all don't remember that? I'm too old.
Now we right with.
Okay, so that's what it was like, right? And then, so 2023, we went into 2024, and it came right on with us, right? So we need to understand, like, because a lot of people exhibit this trait, what it is and how you bounce back from it. Like different traits or focuses or tips that you can exhibit in your own life to ensure that you can move forward, blow up, move forward, bounce on, accelerate, level up, all of those things, right?
So just jumping into the definition, is one who exhibits extreme and involved self-involvement to the point that it makes the person ignore the needs of those around them and do not understand the effect their behavior has on other people.
So the biggest part of that is understanding that a narcissist is focused on themselves. They're self-absorbed. They are not aware of the environment around them, people around them. They just want to, whatever increases their growth, that's all they're focused on. And sometimes they will cover it up, but basically, one of the things that I just noticed, I witnessed, if everybody is on social media, you just noticed Risa Tisa on TikTok. She just went viral. She had like 40 or 50 episodes on this series about, what was it called?
Who the fuck did I marry?
Right, who the fuck did I marry? So she married this guy, and one of the phrases that she used on this series was, he was the United Nations of red flags, right? So you date someone and you start seeing these red flags, and it's like, you know, you excuse this, you excuse that, and before you know it, you're a couple years in, and you're like, how did I get here, right? So it's important that you pay attention to these things so you can kind of curve situations before you get too vested in it. And then, you know, make sure you're just tapped into the right person, right? So, have you ever experienced a narcissist?
Thankfully, no, girl. I've been married almost, 17 years, so unfortunately not, but I have been, you know, attached to people that have. What about you?
Facts. I have. You already know I have. And it was a crazy situation, right? So the person that I was connected to, I noticed when we were connected that knowing what the definition of a narcissist is, right? Someone that is focused on themselves and they don't have an understanding of the people around them. So I was dealing with this guy, excuse me, and he was doing it to his family. So anytime he would, his family would call, text, FaceTime, whatever they were doing, trying to catch up with him, he would avoid them. And it got to the point where the family was like calling me. And I'm like turning to him because we would be, you know, chilling in bed or what have you. And I was just like, well, what am I supposed to do? Like, and he's like, just lie to him and tell him I'm asleep. And I'm like, I'm not lying for you. And then fast forward, some time went by, and then I noticed the tables kind of turned, and that same energy that he was giving the family, I started receiving it. It came a different way, but you know, definitely I started to receive it after a while.
So how would you say you received it? Like, what happened?
It's different things that I noticed and I was experiencing. So like gaslighting, you know, when somebody is putting something in front of you and they try to play off on your intelligence and make something bigger or flip what you're trying to say and make it different, you know, when you're trying to be considerate and make it, you know, a thing, you know. What are some other things that I noticed with this person? Petty arguments.
Was there any like abuse or?
It was. With my situation, it legit turned into like the WWE Raw. Like it was going down. And you know, I make light of the situation, but it's really not funny. Abuse is never funny, you know what I'm saying? If anybody in this audience, and I know it's mostly men, but if it's anybody in the audience that is experiencing anything like that, you make sure that, you know, you serve yourself in a way that's going to elevate you and you don't deal with things that are going to prohibit your growth or kill you, you know what I'm saying? Because one false move and it's over, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So as we know, like life overall is hard. So you shouldn't allow anyone to come in and disrupt or, you know, take your peace and your happiness away. So you have to take charge, make a change, figure out, you know, what you can do to put yourself in a better space after dealing with the narcissist.
That's right. And it's a lot of like local agencies that people can connect with. Like if you don't have family, I don't have a lot of family to turn to or friends, but it's local agencies like Interact, Triangle Family Services, Hope International or something like that. But you can reach out to corporations or anything like that that are in place to help you in situations to get you to transition, which will be very beneficial.
So you gotta, how does a game plan look? You gotta come up with a game.
You gotta bounce back, right? And the first thing that you have to do whenever you're trying to change some things in life is to plan. You gotta be strategic in your approach to making a change in your life. Plan stuff out, understand what it's gonna take in order for you to move from point A to point B. And everything is just like one step at a time, right? I know, what's that saying? Like you eat an elephant one bite at a time, right? So